If you're watching this video, you're about to make a whole lot of money. I'm about to explain to you the best online business for you to start that doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't take a lot of money, but makes you a whole lot of money.
My goal is to help coaches and entrepreneurs turn their mind into money, teaching them how to take what they know, package it, market it, sell it, and automate it to make a massive income and massive impact, even if they don't have a lot of followers on social media.
Welcome back to another episode of Monetize with Marcus. I'm your host, Marcus Valrosia. My goal of these episodes is to show you how to turn your mind into money. What does that mean? We are in the information age. Come on, you don't read Encyclopedia Britannicas. You got to be 80s to know that. You Google things. So if we're in the information age, I think that one of the greatest ways to generate revenue is to turn your mind into money, to take what you know, package it, market, and sell it. Not where it's about you making money, but it actually teaches someone how to do the thing that you know how to do. And if you know how to help someone do something, why I love infopreneurship so much, because if you know how to help someone repair their credit, you didn't just help them, you help their whole family. Because now the person you taught can teach grandma, can teach nephew, niece, auntie, uncle. So our impact far exceeds us when we turn our mind into money. Well, in today's episodes, family, what are the top online businesses that you should start? And this episode is for beginners, or it might help even those of you that are not beginners, that it might be something that you didn't think about. I said this yesterday. I was on a mentorship call, and I said one of the greatest mistakes that entrepreneurs can make is making money selling something they should have never been selling. Run that back, bruh. One of the greatest mistakes that an entrepreneur can make is to make money selling something they should have never been selling. What does that mean? Imagine how incarcerated you feel when you start generating revenue and you start despising the business. And a hard decision you're going to have to make as an entrepreneur is to stop doing something that currently makes you money to start doing something that will make you even more money and bring you more fulfillment. This is my soft music moment, because fulfillment does not come from attainment, it comes from alignment. You want to build a business that aligns with your core value, your personality, the people that you want to work with. It's not attainment of resources. So this is why I wanted to unpack for you, what type of online business should you build to make sure that it matches your lifestyle, the way that you want to live, the people you want to work with. You would hate to leave a job you hate, coworkers you hate, to then build a business and work with clients you hate. Family, this is bad decision making. How did we get here? Right? So top online business that you should create. Let's draw up the play. I want you to see this visually. Now, I believe that we've got to come up with an equation, right? If we're saying we want to sell time, well, we only got 24 hours in a day. So if we say we're going to do a business that we work one-on-one with our clients, showing them how to do X, Y, and Z. Well, family, there's only 24 hours in a day. If we say, oh, I want to get a job, I want to do this, online businesses, when you go into them, you should be thinking about this time to thought equation. Time to thought equation. If there's only 24 hours and I only have two hands, my income is already limited. Now, we know the goal of any of these is to make money, right? We already know. Let's not be shy about it. Let's not do that thing and say it ain't about the money. Okay, well, all right, good luck. I know with the light bill, it's about the money. This that you're watching right now, unless you're stealing somebody else's internet, that Wi-Fi, you had to pay for it. Okay? So if we only have 24 hours, this is the framework, long before we go into what type of business to start, you have to understand, going into it, the mindset associated with it. So if we only have 24 hours, we immediately think about how do we maximize this where we can impact more people and make more money? How do we maximize these 24 hours where we can impact more people, make more money? A core value of all of ours should be, how do we impact the lives of people? But also, how do we generate more revenue to be able to take care of people we love, to be able to text grandma and not just text her, I love you. You want to be able to text grandma and say, check your cash app. Right? I don't want to just text I love you. Nothing says I love you like Cash App. Hey, when we talk about the love languages, my love language is Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, Stripe, Square, wire transfer. I mean, any of them. any of them, okay? So imagine being able to look at this time to thought equation and say, what is the thing that I can create once in this 24 hours that I can get paid forever because I'm packaging my thoughts? We've got to pause right there because I'm in the giving mood. I decided to offer you a free gift, absolutely free. Now, I tell you all the time about turning your ideas into online income, but how am I going to tell you to do something and not provide the resource for it? There's so many questions that people have online about what should I post? How do I get my engagement up? How do I get people to click the link in my bio, buy from me? What should I sell? Whether it's an ebook, an online course, how much should I charge? How do I launch? How do I do a webinar? You see what I'm saying? So I decided to create a free training and give it to you that you can utilize to learn how to literally take the services that you do or the ideas you have and build a successful online company. Go to www.monetizewithmarcus.com, my gift to you. You're welcome. So some of this might be, if we say, here's the first part of it, a product. Let's just say like a book. A book is a lifetime product where I package my thought, condense it into time I'll use myself. My first book was written in 10 days. It's called Win the Day, 10 Strategies for Winning Life. Well, that book was written and put out in 2015. We're now at the time of this recording in 2023. I never have to write that book again. So you got to think, I took 10 days for something that I could sell my thoughts forever, right? Good business model. So you see this time to thought equation. You always want to be thinking of what is something that I can create once, get paid forever. Now, y'all know I'm a faith guy. I call this, we're going to teach in this episode, I call this the God model, right? This I refer to as the God model. God creates once, never creates again. So now everything he creates, whether it's nature, whether it's humanity, all of it has the ability to produce over and over and over again. It's the God model. So we're asking ourselves, what can we create once? That's the first question we got to ask before we create a business. What can we create? Create once, and get paid forever. Forever. What can we create once and get paid forever? Now, in business, we refer to this as perpetuity. That's the term that's used in business. Even when somebody gets a buyout, it's perpetuity. How do I create something once and get paid forever? Now, when I'm thinking about this, sit down with me for a second. When I'm thinking about this, I think about digital products is going to be one of those things for you. Some of you listen to me, you're like, I don't want to write no book. That ain't my thing. But what digital product can you create? And I'm going to tell you how to do it. When we're thinking of digital products, anything that someone asks you the question more than once, chances are you need a digital product to provide for them. Why? Because they're going to pick your brain and they're going to treat you to coffee week in and week out. Right? Hey, you want to know if I can pick your brain? No, never going to get it, never going to get it. Yeah, y'all remember involved. So the question becomes a few different things that can be monetized. We should be able to monetize our frustration with digital products. What should you tell? Digital products. We should be able to help people that are DMing us, asking us for coffee, calling us on the phone. If 2, 3, 4, 5 people is asking you the same question, why not create a digital product? So let's go into it. If we say, let's go into this model. If we say, let's just throw out some questions. How to create a digital product? Hey, Marcus, I want to know, how do I create a digital product? If multiple people ask me this question, digital prod, multiple people ask me this question, the first thing you should be selling is a digital product where you package it, get in front of your cell phone, get in front of a camera, pull up Google Docs, and write the steps to create a digital product. Hey, what type of camera should I use? Hey, what type of editing software? Whatever questions people ask you can be turned into a digital product. What should you sell as a beginner? The answer to people's questions. What should you sell as a beginner? The answer to people's questions. If this is a question, then this is a digital product. So the first thing we have right here is a product. I'm going to teach you a framework now. First thing we have is a digital product. What questions are people asking you on a consistent basis that you don't have a digital product that you can now impact more people and make revenue from it? This is something to sell. Let's just throw out some questions. Let's just throw out some. Let's just throw out a few questions. Let's see. How to create a digital product. How to find your first 5 customers. How to write a book. Marcus, you wrote 23 books. How did you write your book? Did you self-publish or did you go with a publishing company, and why? What's the pros and cons of self-publishing versus vanity publishing versus traditional publishing versus subsidiary publishing? Marcus, what the heck is subsidiary publishing? Self-publishing, vanity publishing, or traditional publishing? See how those questions turn into a digital product? The 4 types of publishing and how to choose which one. Digital product. Marcus, how did you go on ABC, NBC? How I turn my book into a press tour? Should I keep going with this or you get my point? Every question is a digital product. And now all I've got to do is leverage what I do, my content, my social media to push a digital product. So for beginners, you don't lack clarity on what to sell. You lack clarity on what questions to answer. I don't think you got it. I don't think you got it. You don't lack clarity on what to sell. I'm going to make a statement. People keep saying now, like, man, in the information age, like right now, everybody got a course, there's too many products, and it's a recession coming. People aren't spending money. As long as the questions exist, there'll always be a payment available for it. You should quit working for free. How did social media hire all of us to be their workforce? We're on the app posting videos, going live, creating reels. We do not get paid when we create content on social media. They do, by selling our content to advertisers. But how do you actually build an online business using social media? I want to break it down for you and give you access to it. There's 5 simple steps. I'll tell it to you in a few seconds. Step number 1 is client attraction. I'm going to show you how to actually attract clients that will happily pay you what you're offering. Step number 2, how to capture them. How do you get their emails? How do you get their phone numbers? How do you get them to show up to your event? Be on your Zoom calls. To what I refer to as client dating. It's where you nurture a relationship with people to get them to say yes to whatever you're offering. And I'm even going to show you what type of content to create that gives you brand visibility and brand recognition. I call it social media secrets. You get access wherever you're watching this video. You'll see it in the description and you'll see it beneath this. Let's get back to the episode. As long as the question exists, there'll always be a payment available for it. All right. So you got that pretty clear. First thing we're going to create is a digital product. Second thing in this framework of what to sell, it's the S right here. I really, really like services. There's too many people that's not providing services anymore. Like, the dentist shouldn't be teaching me how to clean my own teeth. No. I don't want the person who does my manicure and pedicure to create a course to tell me how to do my own manicure and pedicure. I ain't that guy. I'm not that guy. Right? Now, there are some people that want to know how to do it themselves. I'm not a DIY guy. I want to sit in there and I want to see you talk bad about my toes. I know you're talking about me. I want to see you talk bad about my toes. But services are great, but here's the type of business you can provide. Check this out. Let's connect these two. I just told you the first business you create is a digital product business where you package questions that people have and you turn into a digital product. The service part of it is this. Once I create digital products, there's going to be a group of people that don't want to do it on their own. Guess what they want? Someone to create a digital product for them. I can create a service that I help you figure out what questions to answer, and I create the digital product for you and the system for you to sell it. Did you get what I just told you? You're like, that makes all the sense in the world. That I can provide a service connected to the people that are going to sell it. Now, how do we blow this thing out the water? You could say, bro, I'll run the whole thing for you. I'll create the digital product. I'll provide the service that creates it for you. I'll do the marketing for you. All you do is collect the money. Now, you do the marketing. Let's say if I partner with an influencer that I realize, hey, person with 100,000 followers, I noticed that I clicked the link in your bio and it sends me to your OnlyFans. but y'all should have said it. It sends me to your OnlyFans, but not your digital products. How would it be okay if I create a digital product for you showing how you were able to get 100,000 followers? I'll create the product for you. I'll create the landing page. I'll create the funnel. I'll create the whole system. You make money off of it, and we partner together. Now, some people are going to say no, and some will say yes, and that's cool in the game because now you got a service that every month you're making money without you being responsible for the marketing. If you know how to run ads, you can do this. If you know how to create Google Docs. Bro, I met a lady recently that gets paid for going to conferences and writing notes. She's a professional note taker. That's her service. Companies fly her out to take professional notes, and she turned them into like these manuals and booklets. So she'll write clean notes where it's like you're completely there. From that, she'll have it all outlined into like bullet points and like booklets, so it's as if you were there. That's a service. All right? Last but not least, we're going to go to this last P. So this was a service, family. Digital products, some of you, so this is products, this is services, and I like this as programs. What's a program? This is where you're going to create something extremely comprehensive. The programs is not where you're going to give someone just one answer to one question. So a product might be how to create a digital product. A service might be creating a digital product. The program is comprehensive, from creating the digital product to creating the marketing to how to sell it to how to scale it. You want something more comprehensive that you can charge high ticket for. Well, you take your whole journey and plug it here, right? So you want to answer as many questions as possible. And why do you want to charge high ticket here? Why do you want to charge a little bit more for this? Why do you want to charge a little bit more for that right there? Here's why. You want to charge enough that you feel comfortable answering as many questions as possible. Digital product doesn't cost as much because it don't answer as many questions. Digital product answers one question: how to create the digital product, how to purchase your dream home, how to remove hard inquiries off your credit report, how to lose stubborn belly fat, top three exercises to build muscle mass. It answers one question. A program is where you're going to combine all of the questions, the process, the system. This is where you teach someone how to do what you've done. I like this a lot because here's the amazing part. Your products, your services, and your program is an entire business by itself. These are not separate businesses. It's one business with these three opportunities for people to work with you. So if you're wondering what type of online business should you start, one that encompasses your products, your services, and your program. So those who want to do it themselves can buy your product. Those that want you to do it for them can pay for your services. And those who want a comprehensive process to learn from you can pay for your program. And you, my friend, got yourself an online business. I hope that this has been valuable for you and mapped out how you can, from start to finish, start an online business. Now, of course, if you need additional help and support, you can reach out to us. We've got so many free resources and trainings, but if you want us to hold your hand and walk you through PSP, that's what we do, family. All right, until next time, if you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be over here minding my online business. I'll see you in the next episode.